Welcome back to the channel. My name's Justin. I'm a part-time reseller and I sell on eBay, Mercari, Poshmark, and other online marketplaces from this shed in my backyard, and I'm running for the king. Hey everyone, today is Monday. It is the 17th of January, and we just had a long weekend with Martin Luther King's birthday, and I have 15 items going out, which is not a huge number for 3 or 4 days of sales, but I'm thankful for everything that comes in, and I'm gonna get those pulled and I'll show you what sold. This weekend I did have a couple sales on Mercari. Mercari, it seems like I'll get a few and then nothing, and then I'll get a few and then nothing, but I got a few this weekend, and the first is one of these sticker packs. It is actually 2 Nickelodeon Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle stickers. Each pack has 110 stickers, so there's 220 stickers here. I picked these up at 90% off clearance at CVS. Just happened to be in there grabbing some cold medicine. And I grabbed some stickers. And these sold for $5 plus shipping. Doesn't sound like a lot, but I paid 60 cents for these, so it's a little bit. The next item came out of that storage unit I purchased back in the summer. I'm still pulling stuff out of that. This one I listed about 2 weeks ago. It's a little koala plush. The previous owner of the storage unit really liked crafting. That's why, there's lots of craft stuff in there. That's why I call it the crafty storage unit. Also, lots of koala stuff in there, and lots of Star Trek stuff. So anyway, this is from Wendy's from back in the day, 1988, and not hugely valuable, but I already had it because it was in the unit, and this little guy sold for $7 plus shipping. 2 down, 13 to go. Everything else sold on eBay for me, and the first item is an autograph. So let me go get my autograph box, and I'll show you which one sold. Here's my box, and these autographs have not been flying off the shelves as fast as I would like. Of course, I would like them to fly off as fast as I get them. But this one is from the latest batch of autographs that I received, and it sold in just a few days. And it is this one right here. This one is Femi Taylor, and it's the lady that played Ula, which was one of the slave girls in Jabba's palace. Does have the authentication back there as well. This one sold for $30 plus shipping. It's been a while since I got to say this, but this weekend I sold some yarn, and they're up there in that blue tub. The first is some of this scrubby stuff, and this is 2 skeins of Scrubby Sparkle by Red Heart. These sold for $8.49 plus shipping. And the other sale is some Premier yarn. It's just cotton. These are 2 or 3 actually small skeins, and these sold for $6.99 plus shipping. The yarn from both of these orders came out of that crafty storage unit, the same as that koala from earlier, which has already been paid off, so I have 0 into these. So these will be pure profit after fees. Another item that sold is something that is kind of heavy and breakable, so I wanted to pull it down with 2 hands so I didn't drop it. And it is this Walmart store right here. It's even got a little Salvation Army, red bucket bell ringer at it. And this one, nothing fancy. It's not Department 56 or anything. It's Walmart brand. It was $14.88 when it was new. However, I picked it up at a thrift store, my local thrift store, on half off day. I think I paid $3 for it. And it had some flaws that I didn't see when I bought it. It has a little chip on one side, a little crack, but I disclosed those flaws in the listing, and I had it up before Christmas, not as soon as I wanted. I didn't buy it till late, but I did take an offer for $10 plus shipping, and it's packed pretty good in this. I'm just going to wrap it in bubble wrap and pat it really well and just stick it in a bigger box. It should have no problems getting to its destination. While we're talking about Christmas, I did sell some Christmas lights, and they are right up here by my Inman. It's this set of Trim-A-Home outdoor light sets from Kmart from back in the day. They are vintage. They are unused. The white bulb right there does have some scratching on it. I did disclose that as well. These I did have listed, I believe, for $20 plus shipping, and I took an offer this weekend for $14.50 plus shipping. I did sell 2 books, a DVD set, and a VHS. The VHS is up here in my box. The books are down there, and the DVD is somewhere in here. I'm going to find them all, and I'll show you what sold. All right, that wasn't too bad. First off, the VHS tape. This is The Man with One Red Shoe with Tom Hanks. I've never even heard of this movie. It is from 1995 is the VHS tape, but 1985 was the original release. This I picked up at a local thrift shop for 20 cents, and this sold for $4.99 plus shipping. I like VHS, but I don't want to sell anything individual unless it's $5 or more. Sometimes I'll take offers or send offers below that, but that is usually where I want to be for my baseline. Next up is the DVD. It's History of the Ancient World, A Global Perspective, Volume 1 of 4. This is from the Great Courses. I pick these up when I can find them. This one is already opened. It's nothing too special. It's only one of 4 volumes. And this one was originally listed for $5 or $6 plus shipping, and I took an offer of $3 plus shipping on this one. A lot of the local thrift shops in my area are church-based. There's a church that runs one in the neighboring town. My local thrift shop that I talk about having half-off days and such is run by the Ministerial Alliance, or helps support the Ministerial Alliance in the food pantry in my town. This is one I picked up there. Their books are $25 for $1, so you can get one for 50 cents, 2 for $1, or up to 25 for $1. And this one I picked up there. I don't remember if I picked up 25 the day I picked this up. Probably not. Probably 5 or 6. Their bookshelf's pretty small. Anyway, it's Christian theology. It did have some writing and underlining in it, but it wasn't too bad. You could still read it. I just closed that, and this book sold for $9.99 plus shipping. The second book that I sold today is a pretty cool one. It came out of that Crafty storage unit, so the same place that koala and the yarn came out of. And the other thing that I found in that unit was stuff from the St. Louis Cardinals. This is the St. Louis Browns, a story of a beloved team, which the Browns are no longer in St. Louis. They haven't been for decades and decades. But this is all about the St. Louis Browns. The thing is, it is signed by the author. So that's pretty neat. I thought it added a little bit of value. So I did list them on the high end of the comps. And so zero into this basically, since the unit's paid for. This sold for $29.99 plus shipping. I didn't really do an inventory check this January. I know lots of resellers suggest that we should do stuff like that to make sure we don't have any items sitting in our buckets that aren't listed, and I normally don't do that. I need to go through that and see, but while going through the tubs looking for stuff, I did find one item that wasn't listed. It is here in my pink tub. It is that doll way there in the back. This is Mattel's BTS dolls. This is RM, and I picked this up at Walmart. I think I bought 30 of them or something on clearance at Walmart. They were $3 or something a piece, maybe a little bit more than that. So this one has been sitting in that bucket for a long time. It hasn't sold because it was no longer listed on eBay. I picked this up in 2019 or 2020, I believe. I think it was the end of 2019, and I picked up a bunch of them at Walmart. I paid $3 or $4 a piece for them, and then I realized this one hadn't sold because it wasn't listed. I listed it last week, and it sold, and this one sold for $8.99 plus shipping. I did pretty well on that pickup, but I believe this one is one of the lesser valued ones. I sold a hat, and it's up here in my hat box. I'm going to dig it out. This one is from Infinite Art Custom Motorcycle Shop, and Infinite Art, and their website's on the back, which is no longer active. It is signed by it looks like silver paint pen from the owner, I assume, or the designer or something. It's a local motorcycle shop out of Carbondale. I don't think they exist anymore. I don't know anything about motorcycles, but I had picked up a bunch of Harley hats in the summer. They were all $1 a piece. It was at this estate sale, and I just basically wiped them out. This was included in it, and I really wouldn't have picked it up if I was thinking straight, but I saw them all. I threw them all in the bucket in my bag. But so this one I have $1 into. I've had it for a little while. It's the last hat from that lot, and this hat sold on offer for $7.99 plus shipping. So my last video that I just released today, the day I'm filming this at least, I sold a center burner and cap for a gas stove. And I had 2 other items. Well, one of the other items sold as well. This is a side burner for a gas stove. I don't know if it's the same gas stove. I just know there's a part number on it. I had an invoice with it, and so I could verify it. It's still factory sealed in the GE bag. And this one sold for $9.99 plus shipping. I bought the box with the 3 parts for $2 or $3 or $1.50, $2. I'm not sure, from somewhere between, you know, $1.50 and $3. And so I was already in the profit. I knew they'd sell because I had looked them up at the store. And so I have one more, I think it's the cap actually that goes on top of this burner, and I'm sure that'll sell in the next few weeks, few months, whenever it's not taking up a lot of space. So the last item I have so far for the day are these Reebok yoga workout pants. They are not the super tight fitting. In fact, they're loose fitting. They have the flare boot cut at the bottom. Probably from several years ago. They're still new with tags. I picked them up at a thrift store while I was on vacation down in Florida, and I think I paid a couple bucks for them. These sold on offer for $15 plus shipping. Hey everyone, that is going to be it for today so far. I don't know if I'm going to have very much come in or anything come in this afternoon. I haven't listed since Friday. I was in class all day Saturday, and then Sunday I don't list. Yesterday was family. And, well, I went to an estate sale too. I didn't get a chance to list anything that I picked up there. I did get my goal board set up. I have 84 listings so far for the year. I am behind. I need 112 by Friday so I can stay on pace. If anything else comes in, of course, I'll bring you back and show you what's sold. Otherwise, I hope you have a great day. God bless. In 2020, 2019, when was this made?